Hello crafty friends, I wanted to jump on and do a project share and a VR for Jessica's Cards and Crafts. I will link her in the description here so you can jump over to her page and check out her challenge. And Jessica, if you're watching and you don't want to ruin the surprise, I'm going to share now, so you might want to click off. But first, we had to do a Memorydex card, and mine, I have it packaged up in here, but I'm going to pull it out. I packaged it up with some bows because it is a bonanza is the theme. So I added this little bow, I did this little keychain here, and I put in some black and white paper and hung this little guy from it, and added that. I found these, I was walking through the hardware store and I saw these. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get those to Halloween craft with because I liked the color. But let me open it up here so I can share with you the Memorydex that's on the inside. So this is the Memorydex that I did. I did a black and white background, and I did some spider web tulle over it with some purple glitter on the inside to make it a shaker element. I popped on this little green brad here, if you could see it, with some chain that says Boo here. I added this trim and the back, and this little, he was a cupcake pick, and I just cut off the bottom of him and popped him up on some foam tape. And then over here, this is one of the rosettes that I ordered from Lori at Creating for Fun, and I popped that on and I added to it a little black bow and this little candy corn, and then I cut out a tag in this paper and added a little roughly holographic paper behind it, a little bit of a spider web, and it goes with a bow, of course. And then there's a little ghost over here too. I thought it turned out really fun. And then next, I just made a simple sequin mix packaged up in this little box. Let me show you. I have these little ghosts that I had made out of clay that were just laying on my desk, so I popped them in here. And then there are some little glow-in-the-dark beads in there, and some ghosts and some black sequins and some different clay pieces. So I made that, and I'm going to share that with her. And then next, I packaged up some fun little stuff in that die. And I made some bows, since it's a bonanza. I just did some candy corn colored bows. I made some candy corns out of clay to pop them on the centers. And then this one, I did this little clay candy piece and added a little eyeball to go with the paper. And then this one was a spider web. And I did, there's a little black bow behind it. I did some webbing and a spider on that one. And then I made a couple embellishments, and I packaged them up on this black and white paper. I thought this was fun. So I did some little skeletons, and I did incorporate the little bows on both of them. One in the hair, one is a bow tie, and since it's her birthday challenge, I wanted to do some balloons. So I used some glossy accent black for this balloon with some fluorescent paper for the string. And then this one I made into a shaker, and I put little gemstones all around the outside of that one. And then lastly, I just wanted to do something fun because y'all know I like to play with clay. So I made this cute little pumpkin pie and I'm gonna send it to her. Did some little icing on the top with the spider and some sprinkles, and she can do whatever she wants to do with it. Toss it on a wreath, put it in her crafting space, in the coffee station, whatever she chooses. But I just wanted to throw something extra and fun in there. But that's it, and I hope that you're all having a sweet day. And again, I will link her down below. Bye-bye.